Wait, that's the best idea ever. I've never heard anyone talk about that.
Yeah, but there's so many things you can do. It's not just that. It's endless. Like, I'm even blown away. I'm Christian Del Grasso.
And I'm Kristen McGowan. And you're listening to the Kris and Kris podcast. Welcome back, everyone. It's the holiday season. And today is episode 10. What, do you just want to stare?
You just looked at me and gave me the nod. Today is episode 10.
It's episode 10.
Oh, but were you like handing me the baton?
Well, I was just saying, like, I thought you were going to go like, wow.
Yeah. We hit the double digits.
You didn't.
Episode 10.
Yes.
Wow, we hit the double digits.
I know. This is so exciting.
Wow.
Christian is in his Santa Claus hat. For those of you guys that are not watching on YouTube and you're listening along.
Yes, yeah.
But he looks pretty cute. Like the red shirt, the Santa Claus hat, and headphones. So he kind of looks like Santa Claus DJ.
We're about to leave the house and Kristen goes, I don't know if you want to, but I left a Santa Claus hat for you on the bed.
Yes.
Which means that she wants me to wear a Santa Claus hat for the episode.
You said you would.
Oh, no, I'm down.
I think it's cute.
But you're so funny because you always will be like,
I leave my suggestions out.
You don't have to, but I put out this costume for you that if you want to wear it, you can.
I do the same thing with clothes. Like, oh, I left this out if you were interested in maybe wearing it today.
Yeah. And then she'll come out with like an exact matching outfit.
To me?
So then I'm like, okay, this makes sense.
That's funny.
You're not just referring me an outfit. You're like, this. You wear this because I'm wearing this.
Yeah, and I think it would go.
Yeah.
We always touch on fashion over here on the podcast.
And I definitely shouldn't be. We don't have to get into it again because we already know what kind of fashion fraud I am. I have no sense of fashion.
No, that's not true.
It is true. I've been on Pinterest. Okay, that's all I do.
Christian's been shopping on Pinterest.
I just go on Pinterest. We talked about this in the other episode. Yeah, we were talking about how like I'm literally buying looks. I'm going on Pinterest. I'm just buying out just because I
suggested maybe just look on Pinterest for some inspiration. That's what I do.
I'm just too comfy. I'm a comfy guy.
Yeah. Okay. So then I keep buying him these clothes. Every time I go out, I'm like, I'll just pick him up some stuff too, like things that I want him to wear.
Yeah.
And then I come home, and every time he tells me that the shirts that I'm buying for him are see-through.
They are see-through.
And who wants to see my nipples?
You can see my nipples.
You can't.
You see my nipples? All of the shirts that Kristen brings home for me that she goes, I love this. It would look so good in this. I put it on. You see the nipples. No. You see them immediately.
That's not true.
Every single shirt.
You haven't even tried it on yet. He's just like, oh, another see-through shirt. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I hold it up to the light.
It's linen.
I hold it up to the light and I can just see directly through it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, you can layer with it. As we were saying before,
and then that's Kristen's save. That's Kristen's save.
Just put something under.
You can layer it too.
Yeah.
But it's not like a layerable... Sure, because it's so light and like tight and fitted that like if you put that on top of a shirt, it's gonna be like
tight.
Bulky.
It's like a flowy button-up kind of t-shirt thing that I thought would be kind of like this vintage style.
They are nice. They are nice. They are nice, but they're just they just somehow keep coming back see-through.
I didn't even notice. Like that was not crossing my mind when I bought it, and I brought it home.
You don't look at the fabric.
The first thing you said was, "Oh, another see-through t-shirt."
But you're not looking at the fabric when you're looking at it.
I was looking at it, going, "Oh, it's so beautiful. It's linen."
But you don't see like when you're holding it, you don't see your fingers straight through the shirt.
No, but I'll think about that next time. Now that you've brought it up and really like made a statement, I will think about that.
Yeah,
I think it's nice.
I don't mind it being see-through. But like
for the summer or something.
When you get me 6 of them that are see-through.
What are you trying to say?
And I don't know what. Yeah. What are you? I don't know
What's the message you're saying?
I don't know what you're insinuating.
Free the nips is what I'm going for.
Just let the nips out. Wear this to an event.
So funny.
And let the nips out.
Anyways, today is the holiday gift guide.
Speaking of nips being out. Oh, yeah, the holiday gift guide.
Yeah, today's the holiday gift guide. I'm really feeling like we're in the holiday spirit. This weekend, we
can't leave that out of context, though. That was horrible.
What?
I was like, speaking of the nips being out, and you said the holiday gift guide. I was going to say.
Holidays.
I was going to say, we just keep talking about nipples. I was going to say, the nips were rock solid up in Big Bear this weekend.
Oh, that's a way better transition. But I did want to mention that we are doing the holiday gift guide, and it is today.
We have a holiday gift guide. Kristen came extremely prepared, and I came extremely prepared also.
You better be prepared. I don't know what's on his list, and he doesn't know what's on my list, but I am prepared with stocking ideas and gift ideas for me and for guys.
You gave them the whole spiel like that, even the stocking?
Yes, and specific products that you'll be able to shop as well. I'm going to link everything so it's helpful. I'm trying to be helpful.
What? Okay, I didn't go that far.
Oh, and this is why it's a joint podcast. We need to kind of...
Yeah. I don't know if any of my products are going to be super linkable. We're going to figure it out.
Okay, you better come up with some good ones.
Yeah, we'll come up with some good ones.
Because the guys are waiting.
Mine is a guy gift guide and yours is a girl gift guide, or is yours a guy gift guide and mine's a girl?
Mine's kind of like an everybody and some guy things that I think that you might have left out on yours.
Okay. Well, okay.
Just try to like substitute here. But yes, this weekend, just as a little recap, we went up to the mountains to Big Bear, which is one of our favorite places, I would say.
Yeah, in California.
Yeah.
Hands down.
It just really feels so cozy, especially in the winter. We've gone in the summer and it's still so beautiful. But it's a little ski town in the middle of the mountains, and it's about like 3 hours away, which isn't so bad, but there was a winter weather watch this weekend. So we brought Christian's Jeep up, which has like full mud tires ready for the snow.
Ready to party.
And everyone's up there freaking out like, oh my gosh, it's a snowstorm is coming. We cannot drive. And it's like, we literally got out there and it's like just small snowfall. And we just went down the mountain.
Slush.
Yeah, it was slush. But because we're Canadian, we are trained to drive in the winter.
Because we're Canadian, we're used to 12 feet of snow.
Literally.
For like 9 months out of the year.
Piles of snow taller than you, and you have to shovel through it.
California always freaks out. They freak out
if it drizzles.
If it rains.
If it's spitting out.
If it rains and you hop on a highway in California, you're seeing 15 accidents within a 5-mile radius.
And everyone's driving so slow.
Everybody driving like this.
Which is good. You know, I'm glad they're not ripping it.
Doing 15 miles an hour on the highway. And yeah, like you got to be safe, obviously. Yeah. You know what I mean? But I think because it's funny. It is funny because like both of us, I grew up driving in the snow. That's all we did.
Yeah.
Like my dad's truck destroyed it a bunch of times in the snow. Okay. The
truck was the best to handle the snow. That was good. Every time we went driving in that, I felt safe.
When I say destroyed it, I mean like I would beat it up in the snow because it was so much fun driving in the snow. All-wheel drive, big truck. Remember we used to go like drifting in parking lots. Drifting in my Golf.
You're like, look at this. And I was like, not knowing what you were going to do. And you're just drifting in the snow. I'm like,
yeah. But we're talking like real, and anyone that does live more so on the East Coast knows about Northeast, right? Knows about these winter conditions. So you already know. But the Californians freak out. It's not that serious. Like Big Bear. So we got excited obviously because we don't see snow in California. So when you know that there's going to be snow, we're like, oh, nice. We're going to be up there. There's going to be snow, and we're not in Canada anymore. So obviously we don't get it 9 months out of the year. So we're kind of in this in between where we can
experience it if we want to.
We can decide to see the snow. Whereas in Canada, you're in it and you
have no choice.
You're shoveling 9 months out of the year.
That's what makes it happy because, if you live in the snow, it's miserable. But then when you get to choose to go to it, it's like, look how beautiful it is. And then you drive home.
Right.
But it makes us so happy. Like we're out there throwing snowballs and just like frolicking in the snow, really. It was so beautiful.
Yeah. The weather conditions weren't that bad.
No, and we don't know if they got worse. So, okay, yes, winter storm watch. We kind of left in the afternoon, but it was not that bad, at all. It looked like everything was melting on the floor, so on the ground.
Snowstorm. There's a snowstorm coming. Be prepared. Get your chains on your tires.
Oh, the chains.
I didn't even know this was a thing, really.
Have you guys heard of this tire chain thing?
Yeah.
Like, the first time we ever rented an Airbnb in Big Bear, the Airbnb suggested like you better have 4-wheel drive or you have to have chains on your tires. And I'm like, chains? I'm asking you what it is. And you're like, maybe it's to like pull cars out of ditches. And I'm like, what? Why would we need that? And it's
I thought it was more like I thought it was like a ramp chain track that you lay on top of the snow to be able to give your tires traction.
If you're stuck.
I didn't know that. Okay. So the chains actually like engulf your tire. You basically strap on a whole chain that basically wraps all the way around your rim and your tire and acts as a tread.
Like
if you don't have snow tires,
hooking them onto the rim because we were like, what are those red things? And everyone was putting them on their tires.
Yeah, it just acts as a tread.
I guess it's like a snow tire for California. So that's interesting. We learned that.
Which makes sense because if you're not in the snow all the time, you're not going to be switching in and out of. You're not going to change your tires to go up for like a weekend.
But there's a ton of ways. If you guys live anywhere in California or Vegas, any kind of area like that, Big Bear is a central place to go skiing and snowboarding and have that winter experience. And there's so many ways to get to Big Bear. We went a really great way that wasn't too windy on the way up. So I would suggest taking the back way. It's called the scenic route.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's more straight.
Yeah.
Straight driving and less mountain driving. And the other way, which I'm like, I want to look it up because I'm curious as to how many cars go off the cliff.
No, what?
Like how many cars get into accidents and stuff. Like,
there's a ton of accidents that happen though. It's bad.
But that mountain driving, if your car is ill-equipped,
yeah,
you're telling me that you're not sliding off that mountain?
And some of them don't have guardrails.
Yeah, some of them don't have guardrails.
Like, I don't know how they haven't just like made guardrails all the way up.
It's a lot. I mean, imagine how many guardrails they'd have to build up there.
But
It'd be miles and miles of guardrails.
Yeah.
Which they should regardless. I mean, it doesn't matter how much work it is, but
Big Bear is the cutest place. It's filled with cabins, 2 ski places, so you can do that. There's a whole village. There's little fire pits everywhere where they're just like fires burning. There's twinkly lights. Like, there's a whole lake. It's just such a beautiful place.
There's so much history there.
Which we didn't realize
Which
that.
Every time we go up, I kind of feel like I'm learning like more and more and finding things out that I didn't know the last time we were up there. So we met this guy named Kyle.
We know his name. We're like, remember his name.
At this little spot. I can't remember what the spot's called.
Do you remember what the spot's called? Local.
It's called Local?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. Why did I not remember that? Local. I literally should have remembered that. Yeah, but we met this guy, Kyle, who I'm pretty sure he was like one of the owners.
He's a
part of the family that owns like that chain.
Something like that.
Yeah. Super nice. But we were talking because we went in there and there was so much Native American, right? Mm-hmm. Dude, I need to like really educate myself on this stuff. Yeah, a lot of Native American stuff in there, and I was like, wait, why is there so much Native American stuff up here? And he was saying that the Serrano tribe was like the first
tribe there
that like inhabited the land, and I was like, wait, I had no idea.
Yeah.
That happened. So like he was basically telling us the whole backstory of
the whole history of the mining there, and
which is wild. We're going up there being like, let's go skiing and snowboarding. Meanwhile, we're on some like native seriously land. Historical land and native land, which like,
and they filmed so many movies there.
Yeah.
So he was just telling us all about it, and he was such a passionate guy. We were talking about him on the way home. I'm like, great. If you want to be a memorable person, like Kyle was one of them. I'm like, he should be the mascot of Big Bear. Like, he is a passionate guy, and
knows everything about Big Bear.
Yeah,
like you could ask him anything, and he was going into detail about everything.
And he was one of those guys that looks you in the eye and speaks to you with passion. And was telling you. Like, just anything that he was talking about, if it was his wife or his job, like, he was just even saying, like, I love to know what people's passions are, and I want you to tell me how passionate you are about the things that you love. And we were like, that is so nice that, like, he's just one of those listening kind of guys, and it kind of inspired us. Like, we want to be like that, too.
Yeah, I mean, I love when people are passionate about things. Mm-hmm. And we were saying... Was on the way back that we had this conversation?
We literally sat in the driveway and talked about this. We should have saved it all for the podcast.
The podcast should have just been recorded on the way back from Big Bear.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was just saying that like it's just creates some depth there when people are passionate about things and they're excited about talking.
You were glued to
passions.
Him. Like
I was just excited to hear about all this stuff. And he's the same. Like when I heard him say that, I was like, wow, we're very like-minded. That's nice that he's like interested in listening to people talk about things that they love and are passionate about.
Yeah. So we were talking about that on the way home. Like, we should be more like Kyle.
Yes, Kyle.
Kyle and Big Bear.
Dude.
And he's our age, and it was just like, oh,
yeah. Cute. I'm excited to go and see him again because I want to.
Yeah, if anyone's in Big Bear, go to the place called Local.
Yeah,
it's on Big Bear Boulevard, and it has so much cool stuff in there. You can shop in there. It's a whole store. It's kind of like an experience store. Mm-hmm. It smells like, what's that wood that you burn?
Oh, Palo Santo.
Yeah, it smells like that. Super cozy. They also have like waffles and coffees and a whole little cafe. So it's if I was to make a store, it would be like that, like an experience shopping store.
Yes. And also it's
engulf the people in it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And
so
it's very,
I highly recommend.
Yeah. They tried to represent Big Bear in the best way possible. So they kind of implemented all of the things related to the history of Big Bear in that store. So you get like the full experience.
And it's super moody and the lighting's cool.
Yeah, really cool.
Really, really cool.
Yeah.
So definitely go there.
We're going back.
Oh, no, I kind of want to go back in like 2 weeks. 2 weeks is Christmas. So that's kind of coming up on us quickly. And Big Bear gets packed during that season. Like the closer you get to Christmas, the crazier it is. So
it's such all the like local people there, and even just everyone that goes up to Big Bear, it's just such a good energy.
I know.
Everybody's
and even like
so nice.
The Jeep community, like Christian's like literally
I'm in the Jeep community,
all
baby.
The Jeep guys. Yeah, there's a huge Jeep community
I had
there.
my peace sign up permanently while we're driving at the windshield because there were so many Jeeps coming by, waving me down and stuff. And
that's a thing.
Dude, it's a big community, and that's a whole other thing I have to learn about because I've always wanted a built Jeep. So I went out and bought myself a fully built Jeep.
Yeah, like it's already done.
Yeah, fully built. It's got everything, all the bells and whistles.
Light bars, like the
winch, the suspension is insane on everything, right? Crash bar, like it's fully built.
We could dig people out of the snow in that.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Pull them out.
The thing is like I'm an import JDM car guy, so I could sit and talk for hours.
They're all Japanese cars you like, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And
which are also popular up there too because they drive really nicely.
Yeah, the all-wheel drives. You see a few Evos up there, and even like the Subarus and the STIs and stuff are up there. But yeah, I want to learn more about my Jeep because like that's a whole community that I bought the car because I've always wanted one, and I wanted to have that like functionality and utility. But I don't know much about the Jeep. So like if I were to ever like, come into contact with a bunch of like gnarly Jeep guys that are really in the space, like in it. I would be just so awkward.
Though?
Yeah, no, I mean, I have to meet more people that are like about the Jeep and
they would
off-road
love
lifestyle.
to tell you. It's the same thing. Like if you're passionate about something, you could just stand there and they would talk to you all about it. You wouldn't even have to say that you don't know anything. I feel like they would just tell you.
Yeah.
Because they're so passionate about them. People with Jeeps, yeah.
Yeah.
There's so many add-ons. It's super cool.
Jeep community, and they all throw the peace sign up, which is really nice.
Yeah.
It's a really nice community. Literally every Jeep that came by, either like hand out the window or peace sign. It was really like.
Yeah, and I'm sure if you go on Facebook or something, there's Jeep groups near you,
sure.
and then they probably get together.
There was a meet up there. Henrik was like, "There's a Jeep meet."
Oh, for sure.
There was like the next night. He was like, "There's a massive Jeep meet that's going to be up here."
We should have stayed one more night.
I know.
I could just be there forever. I love it so much.
I know. We have to get a place there.
I know. I really, really want.
That's the goal. Is I love spending time up there, and we go up there. Sometimes we go up there for a week, and we're like, we didn't even. You want to stay longer? Like you want to spend some time up there
And we like bringing people there too. Like we brought my parents up there. We brought your parents up there and go with different friends. And it's just like, it's always a memory that you're never going to forget. Like it's a memory making place, which I really like.
Right.
So we'll never forget those times. So I think that's why it's like getting out of your house and going to a very different place is so exciting.
And one of our good friends actually moved up there.
Yeah. Like
he literally moved up there and he said that he loves it.
Oh, he looks
it's changed
so
his life.
Happy.
Yeah. Because it's like I said, it's like a small, like tight knit community in such a beautiful place that how can that not shift your energy into like a more positive place? Especially coming out of LA, you're coming out of LA and you go straight and you go to Big Bear. It's like, that's a huge culture shock.
I know, but it's so exciting. I think people like literally down in San Bernardino, they can see the mountain from there. So when it snows, it's fully white. Like you can see, oh my gosh, there's snow in Big Bear.
Yeah.
And then they just start driving up and then it gets busy.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was so fun. That was this weekend. We left on Friday, came back, and here we are, ready for the week. Back in the no snow.
All right, so what when you say gift guide?
Okay, are you not prepared?
I'm prepared. I am prepared. But when you say gift guide,
yeah, maybe you're not really looking into gift guides.
I'm not much of a I'm not really a good tour guide.
No.
Or guide in general. So like,
do you want me to lead it?
Am I going to be guided? I'm not guiding people.
No, gift guide is like a list of things.
Guiding people to the store. It's like, okay, so this is where you're going to go.
It's just like an idea list, like a Pinterest board. It's kind of like, here are the ideas that you should get for somebody like this, or just, that kind of thing. Like some things can be very generic. I'm thinking you're going to pick things that are more guy geared.
Okay.
Because you're a gear guy.
I'm a gear guy. So I can, but this is, so, because from my understanding.
So like I made the rules like.
Yeah. So from my understanding, I thought that when we're doing the gift guide together, I thought that I thought it was like, you're going to tell, yeah. Okay. I get it now.
Okay, let me just lead you with some
you start,
suggestions.
And if I get to tell you what the boys are gonna want, and tell the ladies what they need to get their.
Okay, let's just have a general conversation about first, usually on Christmas. Listen, I love gift giving just because it's a fun activity. You know, it's not about the gifts and like, oh, I hope I get something good. It's like it's like what you're doing on Christmas morning. If you're not opening anything, you're sitting there, you know? So sometimes it's fun to just wrap something.
I like opening gifts.
I know you do.
I like it.
Even though you say every year, why did you do all this? It's fun and it's memories. That's why.
No, but I'm talking more about like I already have everything that I want.
Yeah, and these things are just like things that people should have. Like they're nothing crazy. It's like
because Kristen will be like, oh, I don't know what to get you for Christmas, and I'm like, you don't have to get me anything.
I know, but just something that would make you happy. Opening, going, wow, that is a great idea.
Just Pokemon like socks.
I've done that before.
Yeah.
Some of these things are actually gifts that we've gifted each other and that turned out to be good gifts or things that I've given to people.
Okay, you be the guide.
Let's lead with some stocking ideas. What do you think should be in a stocking?
I thought you were leading. You just throw it right in.
Okay, let me give you
the ball right into my court.
Let me give you some ideas.
I'm gonna lead. So what's your first gift?
Okay, so I think stockings are really fun. I think they're even fun to like give someone as a gift, like stuff a bunch of small little things that you think that they would like in it and gift it to somebody because it's already kind of wrapped in the stocking.
Well, can I tell you what I grew up getting in stockings?
Oh, yes, that would be helpful, yeah.
Because Kristen really exposed me to this whole other realm of stockings.
I have?
Because you put little gifts in stockings.
Yeah.
So the stocking for me growing up was like, that's like our...
like your essentials. Same.
So it was very much like, toothpaste, gum, all has to do with breath.
Oh, it always
toothpaste,
is gum,
floss. It's just all I'm like realizing now.
I always got my big packs of gum from your mom.
Was that my mom trying to tell me that I had horrible breath? No, but like essentials. Like we'd get deodorant, sometimes a little cologne.
Yeah.
You know, toothpaste.
Good socks are always in there.
Sometimes throwing like little chocolates. Like it was like kind of like little things. But I feel like actually get like little miniature gifts. For stockings.
Okay, mine always were the same as yours, essential things. And then I'm getting this from my mom. She started kind of wrapping some stuff and putting them in there. And I was like, wait, this is kind of exciting having like little wrapped gifts in there.
Okay.
So, and they would be like things under $25 type of things, small things. So I have in here for girls a wet brush. That's the brush that I use. It's the best hairbrush that doesn't hurt when you brush your hair. You can get all your tangles out and it's called a wet brush and it's like $10. So wrap that and put that in there.
How do I use that?
Well, guys don't, it's not really a guy thing, but any girl, you know.
So I'm not getting a wet brush.
A wet brush is it. Here's another one. Packing cubes. You wouldn't really give someone packing cubes as like a Christmas gift, but put it in their stocking because it's useful. And if they travel, packing cubes is like the thing.
Kristen put me onto these.
I put my mom onto them. Dude, I'm putting people on packing cubes because they work.
Lifesaver. If you're packing a luggage, you get these little packing cubes that you can, pack efficiently and zip them up and then compartmentalize these cubes in your luggage. You save so much space. It blew my mind the first time I used them. It was insane.
Yeah. And you can even get compression ones. I have one, a whole set. You can just get them on Amazon. They're affordable too.
Yep.
Where, you zip it open, stuff it. And then there's a second zipper, kind of like a luggage where you have that expansion.
The expansion.
Once you tighten that zipper, the whole thing comes down and compresses. Ooh. So I find those really good too. Packing cubes I think are really useful. Slippers. I think that's a cute thing. Like shove them in there, Even
that was going to be on my list, by the way. So
yeah,
that was one of mine that I was going to say.
Yeah, there's so many cute slippers. They could even be little sock slippers, just something cozy that feels wintry. I think following the winter Christmas thing is a good idea. Mm-hmm. Things like Crest white strips. I got those in stockings. Those are amazing for people that
love Crest white strips. I never got into Crest white strips like that.
Oh.
Kristen's teeth are maintained white, like so nice, without going to the dentist to get like her teeth whitened. And she's been on the Crest white strips for a minute. I never really got into them that much, but like
I always have them like linked on my Instagram and stuff because they really work. Like I had braces when I was like 13, like elementary school. And when I got them off, my teeth were yellow, like so yellow that it was like embarrassing. Like what was the point in straightening my teeth like this? My teeth are so yellow.
Right.
And I got Crest white strips and it changed everything. Ever since I got Crest white strips, they whitened instantly And people were like, wow, your teeth are so nice. That's when I started getting like compliments on my smile, was when I started using them. And then, you know, you don't have to use them all the time, but they're about $25 to $50 for the pack, and they last you like a year, I think. I don't use them so much. It's just like
a year?
Yeah, like
wow.
I don't use them every week because I think you can get a lot of teeth sensitivity if you start doing that. I use them when it's like, ooh, it's been a few months, I kind of need a refresh kind of thing. So I think they're really good. And then I have another one on here that I just started using that I think's like, you let me know what you think.
Yeah.
It's called Tan Luxe The Face, and it's the tanning drops that you mix with your moisturizer.
God, dude.
They're $25. It's a little thing like this, and it's little drops that you add to your moisturizer on your face, and you put them on, and it gives you a little bit of sunny glow.
Dude, Kristen walked into the room the other morning looking like orange, like an Oompa Loompa.
Okay, but that was the first day I tried it.
She came in there and said, and literally had a rim around her face. And I was
okay, you're making it sound bad now, but it's because I didn't know what I was doing.
No, I think if you guys follow the instructions, it might not look like that.
Yeah. So because you mix them with your moisturizer, you can't really see where it's going. So you really have to rub it in. I didn't realize that. And I put too many drops. Like it says 1 to 4. And I was like over there like doing 4 drops. And I turned out like, I was like, hold on. Like this is crazy.
She came in the room orange.
Yeah. So I fixed it for next time.
But it looks better now. You did it again, right?
Yeah, I did it again. And it kind of lasts like a few days. Like you wash your face a lot. So it kind of wears off really quickly. But I think if you wake up in the morning and you're feeling a little like, oh, I look a little ghostly and I need some life, I think they work.
Yep.
And they're $25. So I think that's a really good thing to just throw into a little stocking.
Wow, Kristen brought all the heaters.
Okay, listen to this one. You're going to like this. This is something that should have been on your stocking list. A disposable camera that someone can use on Christmas Day. I was going to say that. How good is that? No, but a disposable one. Not even like the film one that you have. Just throw in a little one that you could get at like CVS or whatever.
Dude, disposable cameras.
Someone can play with it on that day of Christmas.
The greatest. And you can actually get them developed at CVS.
Yeah.
So you can pick them up. They're pretty cheap too. And you get, I think, 36 exposures. But you just run around, have a good time, take some really awesome photos, go get them developed, and you'll be surprised. You can get them digitally developed. So I think they can either put them on a Dropbox link or put them on an SD card for you.
You can get them so that they can live on your computer, but I like having the real ones that you can see.
They're really fun though.
Yeah, and they're really fun. You get great pictures. And I think if you're going to give someone if you're going to ever give someone a disposable camera, it should be on like a day that you're going to want to like make memories, like give it to them on their birthday or Christmas. It's Christmas morning, they're opening their stocking and it's like, oh, I can use this camera today. How fun.
So much fun. My friend actually started that company. It's called Chi-Cam.
Oh yeah.
But like disposable cameras are so much fun for making memories because you just run around and take all these pictures and you never get to see them until you develop them, which I think is which is fun. Mm-hmm. But he started that company and basically like they cater to like events and even weddings where they give everybody disposable cameras and they basically shoot the wedding for the wedding.
Them, yeah.
And they have like by the end of the night they have 15 to 20 disposable cameras full of photos of the wedding. And then then
Chi-Cam develops them for you.
They develop them and it's like, what a great idea.
I know.
And they're so easy to use. You literally roll the film, take a picture, roll the film.
And the quality's so good. And it's just a nostalgic thing. And it really makes you live in the moment. So I think it's perfect for the holidays and Christmas Day. I think that's such a good thing. And then I think just gift cards, if you're going to do little gift cards, like say you want to give a Starbucks gift card, little things like that aren't like putting $100 on it.
That's always in Kristen's stocking.
Like $25 gift card, things like that. You can just wrap them up and it's just exciting to open a little gift in your stocking. Mm-hmm. So just small things that you can shove in there.
And you were still using the gift cards I gave you up until recently. Like
you kind of like loaded those pretty high, which I feel like
because she's if
you're getting a Starbucks gift card, I feel like it's gonna be $25. But he kind of loaded a lot more, and it lasted me. I think I ran out last week. I might have $4 more on it. Like
less than a year.
Literally a year.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a coffee addict, then $25 might last you a few hours.
That's a gift that keeps on giving. It was great.
Yeah.
So
Starbucks is always
I really appreciated that one. Yeah. Because I loaded it onto my phone and used the app.
You can do that?
Yeah.
You can load the gift card on the app?
Yeah, you type in the number.
I didn't even know that.
And then I think that gives you extra points or something.
And then you can get more free stuff after that?
Well. Yeah. And then I got free food the other day. I used my points. I was like, let me redeem these.
Wow.
Free food.
Wow. I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah. Okay, so that's it for my stocking ideas. I think you could have the most fun in stockings.
You have more ideas?
Those were just the stocking ones. Christian, wait, I told you to be prepared.
How many do I have? Do I have to do stocking and
No, you already said your stocking was like, I just want essential things, right?
Well, that you basically listed other than the face tanner and the. And
I'm gonna use the face tanner on you. I think you might like it.
No. I'm just gonna go outside and get some sun for me.
Yeah.
Just tan my face a little bit naturally.
Just put self tanner on you.
Just in there rubbing self tanner on. No, but the gift guide was pretty. Like those are all actually really good for stocking, and I think those fit for what you should be opening in a stocking. Like it's little fun stuff and also useful stuff that you should open. But yeah, I feel like I'm more on the gift guide type of.
All right, let's hear your first gift. Tell us who it would be for, who the ideal candidate would be, and what it is. Is it for a his, a her, a mom, a dad? What are you going to say? If it's like something...
No. So, and who it's for?
Yeah. Okay. Is it for you?
No, it's not for me. But I have to say who who would be giving the present and who would be receiving it.
No, you're making this so complicated.
No, but
just tell us what the gift idea is.
I'm saying there's a person.
Like you can say, this is ideal for someone that likes cars. This is ideal for someone that likes to travel. Yeah.
Okay, but this would be like a gift for your.
I feel like you're stalling.
No, I'm saying this would be a gift for your partner, like
anybody.
So for your significant other, for your loved one, okay, for your hubby, your wubby, whatever you want to call him.
Mm-hmm. What would he like?
This is a great gift, and I think this goes really well. For the holiday season.
Don't say it, Christian. If you're going to say something stupid that's unrealistic, I already know what you're going to do. You're going to be like, you can get him a McLaren.
No. No, I wasn't going to say that.
Okay.
You can get him a Ferrari GTB
Christian,
488.
We're going to kick you out of this podcast because
obviously in the classic happening. Ferrari red. Okay. It's a beautiful car.
Christian, show me your list.
And they're not too expensive right now. They're going for around $250,000 to $300,000.
What?
And your hubby would be so happy.
Oh my gosh, you're out.
He would be so happy with it, and he would love it.
Let me tell you a real gift.
It's and Ferrari red, right? Like it's the 488. That's a really good one, and also the 488 Pista.
Christian, what would you want for Christmas? You're not getting a car. I'm telling you now. And it's never going to be a Ferrari.
Okay. Okay. What I want for you're saying it's supposed to be a gift guide. Now you're asking me what I want for Christmas.
No. Okay, let me just start for you again. Okay, so things that I've got for you that have been good gifts for a guy. Let's start with cologne. We have 2 good ones here.
Yes. Do you want me to go? You want me to start that off?
Say the one that... Oh, I have 3 on the list for guys. Yep. Let's say them. They're all my favorites.
Okay, so the one cologne that I've been wearing forever. Yeah. And you actually got this for me,
Christmas.
Right? For Christmas.
Like
back
10 years ago.
How old was I? Like 18, 19 when you got it for me? This cologne, okay, I've never gotten compliments really on any other cologne. People, will be like, oh, you smell nice, cool. But this cologne, anybody that comes in the vicinity of me attacks me. Everybody. I'm talking
every time he puts it on, I'm like, you smell good. It never gets old.
Any old age home I've been into, they get excited. Any party or event that we've been into, they get excited. Any,
the girls like it, I would say.
Grocery store. Anyone.
Girls and guys like this scent.
Guys will compliment it, right? Girls will hug me and then go, oh my God, you smell so good.
You mean me, right?
Kristen.
Yeah. Girls as in me.
But like the amount of compliments I've gotten from this cologne are insane. So I always tell people, get it, try it. For sure. And just you experience, right? Get the smaller one. Don't even get like the larger bottle. Get like the smaller bottle. Do a little taste tester and see what happens. It's called 1 Million by Paco Rabanne. Yeah. Okay.
It's a gold bar bottle. Looks like a gold bar.
Yeah, it looks like a little gold bar. If you search 1 million cologne, it'll come up. But it looks like a little gold bar. Brilliant.
Get it so if you're at the airport, sells them. So the duty free sells them. You can find like Sephora, everything. You can even get it on Amazon now, actually.
Yeah.
It's like
wear it to this day. It's the same cologne I've been wearing for.
Let's describe the scent, because men's cologne can go like in so many different directions.
So it does have the men's. It does have the men's. What's it called? The men's aggression to it. Not too aggressive, but it also is a little sweet.
It's sweet and warm, kind of like this hint of like what I like. I wouldn't say every girl.
Smell me.
I wouldn't say every girl.
Come in here and smell me.
Are you wearing it right now? I can smell it from here. That smells good.
How good does that smell?
Yeah, I really like it. It has that hint of warm vanilla, sugarish, like this warmness, sweet that girls really like, and then it has that manly.
But it's still strong. It still has that strength to it. So it's
a good one.
Because I like other colognes, but I feel like I'm sure there's other ones that people might be like, oh, this is also kind of similar to 1 Million. But yeah. I like other colognes, but I feel like they go so aggressive with colognes sometimes where
it gives you a headache.
You're getting punched in the face by this cologne, and I don't want people to get punched in the face when they hug me.
Yeah,
I want people to hug me and feel like this. Ooh, I want to be near that smell.
Yeah, like you wouldn't feel bad getting into a car with it, because sometimes people get in cars and you're like,
oh my god, you're like, holy crap! This guy just came in here with gasoline rubbed on his neck.
This one is like trustworthy. So if you have somebody like a man that you need to shop for, I think that it's one that like anyone would like, to be honest. So I think it's like a go-to cologne.
Right, and it pairs so well with the Ferrari 488 GTB. That car and that scent together would just be a masterpiece. So if you're gonna get the 1 Million, also consider
getting the car as
well.
The
Ferrari.
So I have 2 more colognes, because these are 2 of my other favorites that you also have that other people have also really loved as well. Other guys that we know have really liked it. So the next one is called The Legend by Mont Blanc.
Okay, I don't even think I remember that one.
I think I got you it one time. I've got your dad it before. I got my brother-in-law one. It's a good scent. I don't even know how to explain it, but they have so many different kinds. But even just try the little travel size one. I think that they would really like it. It again has that warmness to it.
I need to smell it again to remember it, because I don't remember it by the brand name.
You'd like it. And then if you want to go high end, if you want to get someone a fancy cologne, this is After Swim by Louis Vuitton.
Oh yeah, my boy Jerry got me that one.
He gifted that to you, and I said, thank you so much, Jerry. This is the best smell ever. I love it. It was like really a gift to me.
Why'd you thank him so much? Was it what?
No, I'm just saying.
Were you not happy with?
Well, it was like we would have never discovered that. Like I've never gone into Louis Vuitton and smelled the colognes. I'm pretty sure it's called After Swim. It's blue.
It's blue. It's a blue bottle.
You can even get them engraved if you want to gift it to somebody. So you have CD on yours.
That cologne, it does have my initials on it. I realized that recently. I was like, wait, don't I have my initials on this thing?
Makes it extra special.
But that cologne is also, it's a very nice cologne. I would say that it's on par with 1 Million, and also it has a little bit more of a professional scent to it, where like you
oh my god, that's true. Yeah,
you feel like you're among somebody that knows what they're doing when it comes to doing things.
Totally, there's a freshness to it,
and I want people to think that I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, there is the difference too. Even if you're going to compare to the 1 Million Gold one, the After Swim has a fresh feeling. It kind of feels like you put it on after the shower. It feels a little bit cleaner, brighter, and then the 1 Million is a little bit like deep, warm.
But you don't put these on top of each other.
No.
Yeah. So people don't get confused.
Sorry, did I make it sound like that?
Yeah. We're not layering colognes here.
No, not layering. But I'm just saying like they have a different thing. So if you're ever in Louis Vuitton, smell it.
Yeah,
smell it. It's really good.
Get a sampler of it.
Yeah. So that's a good one for guys for sure. It's like if you have to get a guy a gift, get one of those.
Right.
They're going to like it, right?
So how many more do you have, and then have we talked about any gifts for you or for?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Should I mention one?
Yeah, I mean.
Okay. Here is, okay, well, every year I ask for pajamas because I just can't get enough, and you're going to wear them every day. So pajamas. Even like Skims pajamas, they have them at Nordstrom. They're super soft. They have really buttery materials. So if you're looking for like good quality stuff, I'm just looking for anything that's like silky and like, not silk, but like stretchy and comfy. So everyone could use pajamas. They're really fun to open on Christmas. I think, okay, I kind of got this for myself last year.
Uh-oh.
But it's a foot massager.
Oh my God.
This is the Renpho foot massager.
That thing is...
It is strong.
That thing works miracles.
Yeah. If you're on your feet all day, or you know someone that is and they are tired and, you know, you complain about foot pain, I would suggest getting it. I got my mom on it. She got it for her friend. And I think it's worth it.
Contraption.
Yeah, it's like
it's
this
a ball
little
and you put your feet into it.
Yeah, you put your feet into it. Kind of feels like you're like in a little slipper thing.
But
and
it does like 360
it
massage. It
squeezes, it heats, and it does all the rolling. So there's a lot going on, and it's not just like a vibration. So I think it's really strong, and you can set different settings. And it is a little bit pricier, but it's a cool gift. It's something that somebody wouldn't probably buy for themselves, so it'd be nice to like gift it to them.
Yeah. This doesn't go in your stocking. This is a gift.
No, these are all gifts.
Yeah.
And then, this is something that we have in our house that I think is just fun if you have somebody in your life that likes to play games, but they also like style. The vintage books that are games, board games. The board game vintage book edition. They sell them at like Home Goods and TJ Maxx and stuff like that. And they come in different colors, and you can leave them out in your house, like on your shelf or on a table, and they look like a vintage book, but you open it up and it's a full game board. So I have Scrabble, Monopoly, Scattergories. I think that's like a cool gift.
They are really cool, and they style well. Did you say that already?
Yeah, I said if you like games and if you like style.
Yeah, they style really well. Like you can
someone you know.
Yeah, because board games.
It's like you're gonna put them in a closet.
Yeah, they go in a closet, but these actually like look like a stack of books, and they're colored really well too, so they match well with your living room or wherever you're gonna put them.
Yes.
And they're board games. You literally can pick them up and open them, and there's a full board game inside of it.
I think that would even be like a cool housewarming gift, like if you know anyone that just moved in and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think that's a really cool one. Oh, also, these are my favorite. The Our Place Always Pan. It's the pots and pans that we have sitting on our stove.
Oh my.
They are good. I got them as a Christmas gift last year from our friend, and I was like, that is the best Christmas gift I got. Like, I use them every single day. Again, if you like style and you like cooking or baking, the Always Pan does so much.
Right.
And it looks good sitting out on your stove. So if you don't have a ton of space to put things away, and they come in different colors, so you can really customize it to like their house or something. And they're just such good quality. We just recently got the Always oven pan. The Our Place oven pan.
That thing is
that is one of my favorites.
I'm really excited about that one. Okay, because she pulled it out and you were making eggs on it. You can make pancakes on it.
And then I put it in the oven and used it as a cookie pan.
Yeah, it's literally an all-purpose baking cooking pan, and
because it works on your stove and your oven, so it's kind of like a griddle plus a pan. It's everything.
Because we had a griddle before, right?
Yeah, but it's like electric, and I didn't know how to clean it. I was like, this thing just keeps getting like burnt looking. So
but this is essentially the griddle minus all the electrical and whatever, and you can put it on your stove.
Yeah.
And your stove heats this griddle, and you can literally make pancakes on this pan.
You love griddles too. Like the griddles excite you.
Well, it's just like when you have that much room to cook, there's so many things you can make.
Yeah.
And thinking about pancakes, you obviously want to have the room to be able to make them, and doing it on a pan or on like a frying pan is not the same as doing it on like these pans, which is why people get griddles and whatever.
Yeah.
They also have them for their barbecues, when they get like those larger what are they called? Are they called griddles, or is the griddle the machine that is like the electrical one that we have?
No, I think a griddle is just like something that it's like flat.
Okay.
I think. But
yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, if you want to get somebody like a cooking thing, get them the Always oven pan. I think that's what it's called. Or Our Place.
We need to have pancakes after this.
Yeah, and I've been making wraps on them and burritos and like kind of just like grilling them or whatever on it. Yep. I just think it's so useful, and it's kind of like an all-in-one kitchen thing that anyone would love.
Yeah.
So that's a good gift. Ooh, also, if you don't already have an espresso machine or a Keurig machine or any kind of coffee machine, get it, or get it for somebody that could upgrade.
Which one's this?
Nespresso is the espresso pods that you have at your home.
Machine. Yes.
So I first discovered this at your house. Your mom had one, and I always used to drink the coffee over there. That I started buying her Nespresso pods for Christmas because I was drinking so much of their coffee.
Yeah.
And then I think they might have gifted one to me for Christmas or something. So then we had one in our house now, and I love them, and I always make little iced coffees with them. If people come over, it's the easiest thing to kind of serve coffee with.
So easy.
Yeah, and then you can say, like, do you want a cappuccino? Do you want a latte? And then you can just make it, and it's easy and good quality.
And they're small. They're compact.
Yeah.
They're not like, they don't take up too much space on your counter.
Oh, they're really small. Yeah. And they look nice. And a lot of people kind of get put off sometimes by Nespresso because you have to buy their pods from Nespresso. But there's Nespresso style pods like that fit the machine at the grocery store. So you don't have to buy.
Really?
Yeah. You don't have to buy the Nespresso company ones. And you can save money that way too. So I don't always buy the.
I didn't even know that you could do that.
I buy Starbucks ones from like Home Goods. I find them in the aisles sometimes.
No way.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So I think that would be a really good one. Also, this is something that I found, another kind of like kitchen thing.
Yeah.
The Philips pasta maker.
Oh my God, yes.
The Philips pasta maker.
The Philips
is cool.
pasta maker. And I'm Italian, so I grew up where, they would have like the hand crank. Mm-hmm. What's it called? I can't remember.
It flattens the pasta and then
it flattens the pasta and then you can cut it. It also can cut it.
Yeah. Oh.
But yeah, this machine is it's a full blown electrical machine. It does everything for you to make homemade pasta.
Yeah, I haven't bought it yet, but I keep looking at the reviews and it's like they have them in different sizes. And all you do, it seems, is you load flour, water, and egg. I'm pretty sure they like even tell you like how much of everything into the machine.
It literally does.
And then it starts
all for you.
It starts kneading it and turning it, and then it starts pressing it out into whatever shape that you put on. So you could put spaghetti on, you could put penne on.
It's actually crazy.
And it starts doing it, and it's like, oh my gosh, you could have homemade pasta all the time. So again, cool gift. Someone probably wouldn't buy it for themselves, but it's out there, and they might think it's cool if they like cooking.
Yeah.
I think that's cool, right?
I have a good one too.
Okay, let's hear it.
Oculus Quest 2.
Oh yeah,
VR headset.
Christian loves that, and he's gifted it to a few people.
So much fun.
Yeah.
It's the VR headset. Okay, you can do so much in VR now. Before, like I've been obsessed with VR for the longest time. In the earlier stages of virtual reality, they didn't have that many experiences, games, activities even to do. So now we're past like the developmental process, even though it's still going. But there's so many activities. There's workouts. You can
there is workouts. You're right.
You can link up with all your friends like separately, but also virtually. Mm-hmm. So like you could be at different places and still be hanging out with each other and playing tennis or going to the casino, which I love to do. I go to PokerStars and I play blackjack. Okay, it's fun because you literally can sit at a table with random people.
Wow.
So like I can go sit at a blackjack table and talk to them. Yeah, you sit at a random table, you meet people and just hang out. But like there's so many games. You could
probably meet friends around the world on this thing.
Oh yeah, there's so many. You can join like these fitness classes where you literally are training with other people.
Wow.
Like it is insane. And the greatest experience. It's fun for if you're at home and like you have some downtime and you want to do something and be a little bit more productive than like sit down and watch TV. You can actually go and do something.
We've done bowling on it, baseball, stuff like that, fishing. He actually bought it for his parents because we found out that you can actually play with people that have an Oculus as well and meet them in this like world and play with them. So he was like, if I get you guys one, we can meet up at the bowling alley and play. And we're like in different countries.
Yeah.
We haven't done it yet, but I think it'd be really cool. So if you even that would be such a good long distance relationship gift.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh my gosh. If two people had them.
But you can go to the movies, right?
What?
Yeah, you can go to the movies and pay. You have to pay obviously to buy your ticket, but you can actually go and watch a movie in VR in a theater with other people, and you can go with people, like with friends. You could sit next to each other in the theater.
If we had that when we were like dating long distance, we could have done so many fun things.
Oh yeah, I mean you essentially feel like you're still together.
Oh my god.
Because you can like be sitting next to each other and be like talking to each other like this.
Wait, that's the best idea ever. I've never heard anyone talk about that.
Yeah, but there's so many things you can do. It's not just that. It's endless. Like I'm even blown away by the stuff you can do.
You haven't even explored half of it.
No. And if you want to get into like the more like fun side of it, like there's a whole Star Wars episodic series on there that you can play literally engulfed in Star Wars.
Really?
Yes. It is the greatest gaming experience I've ever had. It's so much fun.
I kind of want to do a Harry Potter one and ride around on a broomstick.
Oh man, they have to do that. If they don't
probably,
make that,
they probably already have it, Christian. We probably just don't know.
But yes, the Oculus Quest. It's called the Oculus Quest. They have the Quest and the Quest 2. The Quest 2 is a little bit smaller, a little bit more affordable. Or actually, no, it's not more affordable. It's a little bit more expensive.
Oh.
But the Quest and the Quest 2 essentially do the same thing. The Quest 2 is just like a little bit more updated firmware and hardware. But it's the same thing. I have the Quest and the Quest 2, and they're both essentially the same. So if you want to save money, you can actually just get the Quest, and it does the same thing.
Oh, cool.
But so much fun. I highly recommend that. Gift it to yourself.
Yeah.
And gift it to other people.
Or even like gift it to somebody that even like lives alone, doesn't have roommates. Like it kind of gives you this sense of... It's a social thing. Yeah.
You literally meet people. I've made so many friends in VR. It's so funny because they'll never know, who
you're talking to. You can make a fake name and make a fake appearance. Yeah,
you have your own avatar and you create your persona and you just can meet people and have fun and make friends. I've literally made so many friends. And sitting like at the blackjack tables or just at the casino with people is so much fun.
That's
you meet these random people and you just converse and like spend some time together. And if you don't have friends or you like don't have like good social circles where you can get to meet new people, it's kind of a cool way to make friends. And I feel like it's less attachment also. Yeah. Because obviously, and this is horrible because I don't want this to be like, we're going to shift over to the digital age and nobody's going to socialize in person anymore. But
that's a little what I'm like a little worried about with it.
But if you don't want those crazy attachments of having like a real life friend where it's like, now I got to keep up with them and I got to go see them and I got to do all this, you could literally have these friends that you
just go
online, casually hang out with, and then you clock out, and you power down and you're out.
Would you also recommend where can you get those from, like Best Buy and stuff?
Best Buy, Amazon.
Oh, okay.
They ship pretty quickly too. I feel like they have like next day shipping for those.
Would you also recommend that other eye thing that you have that like you wear on your eyes and it's like a eye massager? Yes. Renpho? Would you recommend that? Yes. Because I keep seeing that on people's gift guides and I'm like, we have it.
Yes. Sometimes I get like little mild headaches and they're more so like
eyebrow,
temple headaches. And maybe it's just because I'm just always on my computer and on my phone. But this eye massager basically like compresses and massages your eyes and your temples.
And it adds that pressure where like, sometimes you want to stick your fingers like in your eyebrows and just like press on the pressure points.
The pressure points.
This thing is like hugs your face like that. And it's just like, honestly, it looks like ski goggles.
Yep.
And it plays music lightly.
Yep.
Or like some atmosphere sound. Mm-hmm. Can you see anything? Is it black?
No, it's just black.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it just seems really relaxing. Like sometimes when he's like, I just need to like go lie down, like my head hurts. He has this thing on and I can hear like somewhat of the faint music in the background. Yeah, that too. Like so if you have anyone that like gets headaches or like, maybe seems a little bit stressed, give them that.
Yes.
It'd be cool.
It helps a lot. And it like that pressure on those points without you doing it yourself. I feel like whenever you do it yourself,
it's never the same.
It doesn't
at all.
It doesn't give you any relief when you're doing it yourself, but this actually helps a lot.
Yeah.
And it's got me out of a lot of like tension eye type headaches.
So that means we have 2 massagers on the list and they're both from Renpho.
Yeah, I mean they're killing it.
Yeah.
My scale,
you even have the scale,
the
Renpho scale. Another just quick thing I think that would be like a cool gift if you have anybody that likes to travel or like do experiences. Sometimes you can't just book someone a flight or book someone a trip or tell them they should go here and book it for them. Just give them like an Airbnb gift card or a flight gift card. Like if they always travel Air Canada, give them an Air Canada gift card. They sell those. And
American Airlines too.
It's like a voucher that they can use. And like, who's not going to use that? Like you're pretty much helping them go on vacation.
Yeah, 100%.
I think that's cool.
Yeah, I didn't even know you could do that until recently.
Yeah.
Because I think that's a great gift. I think that's a great gift. Yeah, especially for someone that that travels a lot.
Yeah.
You could pitch in to help them on their next journey.
Totally. It could be like $100. It could be $50. It could be whatever. But you're like helping and they can apply that to their flight. Redeem
a voucher.
That's cool, right?
Yeah, it's really cool.
I like that idea. I had that on the list here. And then I've been hearing a lot about Pura scent diffusers. They're plug-in scent diffusers that have like really high-end, really well-known scents that it's all controlled from your phone of like when the scent goes off, how much, all that kind of stuff. And you can have them all over your home. And they're a little bit more of a high-end scent diffuser for your home. So they're plug-in. They look really minimal. They have those known scents. Like if you've ever been into the store, Anthropologie, they have like a really well-known candle there. I think it's called Volcano or something. They have that scent. They have like hotel scents that a lot of people know about. So I think that's really great for anybody that like likes home stuff because they would appreciate their home just smelling good. I think I might just get them because they're really cool. And then you just get the refills. So that would be really nice
Those
as
are
well.
cool.
And it's like a smart system because it applies to the app.
It's crazy that they're building like apps for all of these things now.
I know.
Like the fact that there's an app for a diffuser. Is
We
insane.
have like so many things on apps right now. Like all these different plugs around our home to like put the Christmas lights on, the cat food dispensers that are on an app system, our water thing, like just our blinds, like almost everything is like on these smart systems, but it works. It's cool.
Yeah, I mean, being able to create schedules is what I really like too.
I like the schedules
so then
too.
You don't have to keep thinking about, oh, I should open them or close them at this time. Like our blinds literally are on a schedule.
I love that. It's one of my favorite things in our house.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And yeah, I have like a whole other thing, but I'm going to leave we're going to create a big Amazon gift guide.
Yep.
Storefront thing where you guys can shop all these different ideas. I'm going to leave all the ideas, all the small things too that I have on this list. We'll have them on the Amazon storefront page, and then you guys can check them out there.
How do we link the
Ferrari?
Yeah, how do we link the Ferrari
I don't have a link for Ferrari.
I'll put the link for the Ferrari.
Oh my god. You can't link a Ferrari.
Yeah.
I don't even know what model you're talking about, so maybe I should check out the link.
I'm gonna link the Ferrari. I'm looking out for all my fellas out there.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'm gonna link the Ferrari.
How did I know you were gonna show up to this gift guide with your high-end ideas?
If any of you out there have some extra money lying around you're willing to change someone's life.
Oh my gosh.
Just click this link and
Well, mine will have all the home things that you should get. Things that you should get for guys, things that you should get for girls. I don't have a ton of kid ideas, but yeah, I'll have them all linked because I think that'd be good. And then you guys can kind of look through there because I have even small things like the best wine glasses I like, cups, mugs, pajamas, so many little things on here.
No, Kristen will create a storefront that is like
you
all
need
encompassing
these things.
and you can find some good stuff on there.
Yeah, and a lot of these things I have, so I'm not saying like, oh, you should get this and I don't know anything about it. It's like these are things that we have in our house and I think you should too, or someone you love.
Yeah.
I love it.
Episode 10, dude.
I love gift guides so much.
Episode 10.
Don't you love telling people about like...
I'm over here hyped about episode 10. She's like, gift guides.
Episode 10 gift guide.
Yeah.
It's a perfect time with the Christmas hat.
Yes, and you being able to create a storefront is what I think is really cool. Is because like, when has there ever been a time where you could create a storefront and give people ideas to buy something and give them the platform to be able to just get the exact things that we've just talked about. I think it's like so cool.
And for people to share ideas like they never have before. Whenever were people talking about you should get this and this and this and tell you exactly what to get. Now it's like, oh, look at all these amazing ideas out there that I never thought about.
We're going to remember it.
Oh yeah.
Episode 10.
Let us know if you guys have any good gift ideas. Like, we don't know. We don't want to know all your secrets. Don't tell us every single thing that you're getting for people.
But we can add them to the storefront too if you have some good stuff.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. If you have good stuff that you're like, you should give someone this, leave it down below in the comments on the YouTube channel.
Yep.
And I'll add it to the storefront and that would be really cool. We can all shop all the best gift ideas.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to receive my Ferrari.
Me too. You're not getting a Ferrari.
Okay. Well, people, hope you enjoyed episode 10.
Happy holidays, as always.
Happy holidays. We're going to be seeing you again on Monday.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so...
We're here till the holidays.
We're here. We're partying. And I'm keeping the sand hat on. I'll wear it again in the next
Maybe I'll wear one next time we can match.
Yeah, you should, because that's kind of messed up that I'm the only one that's being super festive right now.
Or maybe some red lipstick to match.
That would be cool. Mm-hmm. Make sure you guys subscribe, okay?
That would be cool.
Subscribe. Turn our notifications on so you do not miss a podcast. We're here for you every Monday. We're excited to be here. Mm-hmm. Apple Podcasts, Spotify. You can subscribe to both, follow both, okay? We're there on those platforms every Monday. You can listen to us on the go. You can rate us on both of them. So 5 stars, obviously, because we're so amazing and we're literally the coolest people ever. So it has to be 5 stars or else it doesn't make sense. But yeah.
And you can write a little review on there. So
yeah, on Apple Podcasts, you can write a review.
If you're not on YouTube leaving a comment, you can leave a comment on the review section on Apple Podcasts.
Beautiful. Well,
I'm excited to get shopping for the holidays.
Let's get shopping. Let's spend all of our money and get that Ferrari right now.
We need to get shopping now.
Love you guys.
Love you guys.
We'll see you in the next one.
Happy holidays.
See ya.